What's up, guys? Welcome back to Lalillo's YouTube channel. Lalillo, háblame.
Aquí andamos pintando una Ford, ¿qué, güey? 97.
79.
Una Ford 79. Es de... ¿Cómo se llama mi tío?
Manco.
¿No?
My uncle.
Manco.
Ajá.
Mi tío, es de mi tío. Y la vamos a dejar perfectamente. Estamos pensando de lo que es el chasis. Ya casi lo acabamos.
¿Qué motor le vamos a poner?
Un Vortex 6.0.
¿Con árbol de levas o no?
Árbol de levas, le vamos a meter el 4.7. No, automática, ¿vale?
Estándar.
Esto le vamos a meter una estándar. Para que de veras ruja la pinche rana. ¿Cuándo más, hijo? ¿Ayer se
Ahora sí, ya.
Entonces, aquí vamos colaborando.
Dice Lalillo que es la mera mera del cemento, a ver si es de pintar.
Que sí, no. Vamos a aceptar la pinche pistolita del compresor para pensar hasta quedar con la boca abierta.
Ahí tengo uno, güey, pero el padre se hizo la pintura para la pistola.
Vamos a comprar el pinche. ¿Cómo se llama, güey? ¿Cómo se llama, güey? El pinche. Bueno, para cuando pintemos algo, el fondo, güey, y la pasta. Corto. Pinche la liga, están los otros. Yo cualquier putacito, cualquier chingacito aquí, en un día lo pinto y lo empasto. Pero si hacen mucho, me tardo, güey, porque tengo que sacar los golpes y todo el pedo. Tengo que sacar todo, güey. Entonces, tormentas me intoxico con esta chingadera, así no me muero la chingada. Creo que esta chingada no va a dejar ni para el cajón ni para la caja cuando me muera. No, tiene que... Te va a cobrar el patrón 500, nomás por esta pintadilla. Alexa se lo va a enseñar mañana, Alexa, el video.
No.
¿No se lo enseñas?
Hasta que ya esté, güey.
Oh, yeah, sí, todo. No tenemos que andar enseñando, va.
No, hasta que ya esté.
Damn, shit. Shit para mí, porque yo fui muy pendejo. Si no debemos andar enseñando cuando las cosas no están.
Toda tu vida primero.
Ah, va a quedar muy feo.
Alright, guys, so we'll get back with y'all whenever it's done being painted, and we'll get another clip of assembling the motor.
Yes, sir.
But I fuck you.
Fucking shit, motherfucker.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And for today's video, as you can see right next to us and what he's cleaning, by the way, this is Lalillo, and they got Miguel right there, and they got Alexa recording. But yeah, estamos comiendo bolis, but for those that don't know Spanish, we're eating lollipop, I guess you could say. Oh, ice pop, whatever you want to call it, ice cream. But anyways, so for today's video, we're actually assembling the motor for this 79 Ford that we have right here. It's gonna be a project truck for her dad. But yeah, we've been having it for a little while, and we're finally, like I said, getting to assembling the motor. So for this motor setup, it's gonna be a 6.0, fully refreshed or rebuilt, I guess you could say. New pistons. It has a new crank or same stock crank.
Same crank, just polished.
Okay, so yeah, just polished crank. So yeah, brand new pistons, brand new rods. It has a Texas Speed. Which cam is it again?
Mad Max.
Oh yeah, so it has a Mad Max cam, just like the Gold truck and Johnny's truck. Yeah, so the other seats that we had on the previous videos. So same cam, like I said. Overall, that cam for the price, it gives you the most, I guess, bang for your buck, I guess you could say. But yeah, so this one got the same one. This one is entirely like brand new engine. Like I said, everything is brand new from the top to the bottom, or bottom to the top, whichever way you want to call it. But right now, before we continue assembling it, the only thing we have in it right now, just like I said, the cam, the lifters, and then we're about to slap on the heads right now. Then we're gonna flip it over, and we're gonna do, because we got the Corvette oil pan, right? So the lower profile oil pan, so that way, in case if we drop the truck a little bit more, it doesn't smack it and then oil all over the floor. But like I said, yeah, guys, let's continue putting the heads on it, and then, like I said, just start putting the whole entire motor together, and so we get it ready to get thrown into the truck. And oh yeah, one more thing. It is going to be a 6-speed manual. It's going to be a T56. It's already built, or built to 56, and then we don't know what we're going to put on it after that, but stay tuned for that.
¿Estás grabando?
Alright guys, so here we thought we had, well, he thought he bought head bolts, but we actually have head studs, which is better, but a little bit more time consuming, I guess you could say. As you can see, we've been here for about like 20 minutes. But yeah, overall, like I said, in the long run, it'll be worth it. You know, more for the boost. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, like I said, the motor's gonna be getting 243 heads. If you want to show them, they're in there.
These are the heads right here. Brand new out of the machine shop. New valve springs, new valve seals. And yeah, once he screws in all the studs, we'll throw on the heads and then torque them down.
On the last one, on this side. So, who needs to go to the gym when you just do this? Alright guys, so we got the heads on, and then we just got everything just like hand tight, nothing's torqued down or anything. So here we got our snap-on torque wrench. You know, wish they were a sponsor, you know, be nice. But obviously they're not. So anyways, for those of y'all that never torqued down heads before, in the ARP bolts or studs, it does come with this paper, and it tells you exactly how to torque them down. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then, you know, the ones on top, continue with those. And then right here it tells you, you know, how, you know, step by step, you know. So it'll be 25 foot-pounds, then 50, 80, and then the ones on the very top, which is these right here, they go to 28 foot-pounds. So yeah, like I said, this is like a 3-step process basically on each head. But I mean, yeah, like I said, hopefully, like I said, if y'all need this, it comes in the bolts or studs, whatever y'all get, or y'all can just look them up. But yeah, and it even gives you the sizes and everything. But you know, basically, like I said, everything's here, everything that you need. So yeah, we're gonna torque the heads down real quick, put y'all back on time lapse so y'all can see us, you know, torque everything down. And then basically after that, just start assembling the front, the top, and everything else. And this motor is getting a high ram, so we'll be putting that on as well. All right guys, so we're back on the motor. Yesterday we completely forgot to torque these. Well, we didn't forget, but my phone died and then we got busy doing something else. But the heads are torqued, oil pan is on, and right now we're putting the rear main seal on it. And as you can see right here, we got Leo working, and we got Miguel over there. And So basically, before you tighten the rear main seal down, or the cap, or the plate, whatever you want to call it, make sure you have one of these. It's called a mystery gasket, an alignment tool, because like I said, it gets the gasket perfectly centered out.
Well, the cover centered out.
Yeah. So that way whenever you go to put on the gasket, you won't have any leaks in the future, because we've had that happen before. Then, like I said, we bought this, and luckily that helped us, get rid of that issue. So, like I said, buy one. They're like $60. It's worth it if you work on these, often.
Then
But
one for the front too.
yeah, they do sell one for the front. This one's, we already put the gasket on it. This one's there, but it's so here's the one for the front seal. So, like I said, these save you a lot of time. Here's a part number if I need it. Screenshot it, whatever y'all need to do. There's that, and we don't have the part number for the big one, but you can just go to, like I said, go to Summit website and just look for rear main gasket alignment tool, whatever you want to call it, and it'll pop up. But yeah, like I said, basically the motor's all back together already. Just like I said, just the covers, and that's it, right? I mean, we can basically put the transmission on and just get ready to slap it into the motor, into the truck right here. And obviously, we'll do the plate later on once we get the motor inside the truck. But yeah, like I said, just a quick update, and we'll see how it goes. But overall, I like how the motor looks. The red looks really nice with the silver. But yeah, we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. So as you can see here, he's tapping in the rear main seal basically. So you use the tool, the alignment tool, to tap in the new one after. Or it has this thing in the center, but yeah, you just tap it in so that way it seals all the way around perfectly fine, as you can see here. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So we're back on the truck, and
That is a lot different.
yeah, so the last time I saw it, it didn't have the motor in yet. I saw that, yeah, we had the motor out here, and now it's completely different. We have the motor in the truck, basically fully assembled already. Well, the motor, right? But we're still working on some other stuff, like little things here and there. But here you have it. Are you already cutting it? Oh, okay. Well, anyways, as you can see here, you got the headers installed. The coilovers, what the hell? Yeah, the coils with the the little brackets and everything, smart plugs in it, everything, high ram, water pump, the ICT billet bracket with the alternator relocation, for the alternator relocation kit. Like, yeah, everything, the whole front. Oh yeah, we just bolted in the radiator right now. Secured, legit. But as you can see right now, we're currently trying to find a radiator hose or coolant hose, whatever you want to call it, for this setup, because obviously it's going to be from Chevy to Ford radiator, which is obviously completely different, and it's really kind of hard to find. Yeah, it's like they could push it in a little bit more. But yeah, so this is our 8th hose that we went and bought, trying to figure out what's the right curves and stuff like that. Basically to clear all the stuff, and obviously to clear the cold air whenever we get it put on and everything. And so far we found this one, but now we're gonna have to find the one that goes from the water pump, or from the return to the bottom right here, which is honestly a little harder than what you think it is, because I mean, yeah, you can get the ones that flex and everything, but we're trying to find one that looks like original, you know what I mean? So it's gonna take a little bit of time to find it, but so far, like I said, we're gonna use this one right here, the one that he has.
Part number.
Oh yeah, here's the part number in case you ever would decide to do this. So it'd be 23690.
All you have to do, trim this a little bit down. Come on.
Yeah, so that way it'll push it against the radiator, like I said. So that way it clears out everything. But literally everything on this motor is brand new, from its internals out. Everything's brand new on it. So it's gonna be fun, I hope, once it starts up and everything. And with the yeah, soon. So and also here the transmission is bolted on, not all the way, but it needs a cross member installed. But yeah, it's inside. We just haven't put it on yet. But yeah, like I said, it is a T56, if I haven't already mentioned it before, which I'm pretty sure I did, but in case I missed it, T56, 6-speed. It is built. Spec clutch, quick performance belt housing, and what else? That's it, right? Yeah. And then, yeah, I mean, like I said, the harness is already ran through. Everything's already plugged up, basically. So that way we're trying to hide all the wires. We still got to clean up some wiring, you know, try to hide it a little bit more, I guess you could say. Like, I like try to zip tie it against the firewall or something. Make it look a little bit more nice, you know? We do have to go buy some cable for the battery because we're going to do a big 3 upgrade.
That'll clear the throttle cable.
Yep. And then also the...
Wait, this hose was clear with the high rim. I don't know about stock intake.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, so if y'all are doing a high ram LS swap on this truck with this radiator, with this with this water pump, this hose will work. But if you're doing a stock, that's gonna be a little different, right? It should fit. I mean, because it's lower and it's straight instead of this one's kind of like taller and more down. So either way, it's gonna fit. It's gonna work. So there you go. There you have it. We're struggling to find these parts for y'all. I help y'all out, you know. But yeah, like I said, that one's basically good to go. Now we just need to find this one. This, like I said, this one be really hard because basically, let's see, one of these hoses. So basically, we kind of need this curve right here to go from here to curve down, and then shoot down like at a 45, and then curved into a 90 into like a 2-inch, which is this right here. This one's a 2-inch, and this one's like a 1.5. And that's another thing. It's a little harder to find, I guess. But yeah, so we're gonna continue trying to look for that bottom one, so that way we can complete the whole front, and then go from there. But like I said, we'll be back. We'll try to find it, and then we'll also post the part number, or we'll record what it is, and then that way y'all get, you know, y'all know what to get. But yeah, we'll be right back. All right, guys. So he ended up finding a hose that kind of fit, not the best, obviously, but it works. So no kinks, no nothing. It curves. Obviously, it's a little weird. It's not how we wanted it, but it works. The part number, where's it at?
The second one, the 21216.
So yeah, that would be the lower radiator hose that y'all would need to buy, I guess. Obviously, you have to buy it, trim it, basically to where it kind of like, where you can get it to where it curves and this doesn't get kinked. I mean, here's all the pieces. Hell no, more than that. Did you cut this one? Or wait, no, was this part of that? Well, yeah, we just kept cutting it, so trimming it till it basically just kind of fit. But here you goes, guys. You know, basically this is how it's setting up. Right now, we'll probably throw the intake on it, make sure it fits, and then we're gonna.
For the coolant crossover for the heads, we're gonna put it right here instead of the radiator because it doesn't have a port.
Yeah.
We're gonna splice it and run a little hose from there to the little
nipple right there from that hose, or little fitting, whatever that is you want to call it. Just right there. That's it. So, and then that way you have it basically like moving like over the water, whatever, or flow. But yeah, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna cut that real quick, put that in there, and then just throw the hose on there, and that's it. And then throw the cold air intake on, and then that's pretty much wraps up the motor. I mean, right?
Need like cool brand new cable.
I mean, yeah, that's minor stuff. That's where it's more wiring than anything. Oh, we need to put the starter on it, right?
Oil filter.
And the oil filter, and then oil. And my brother.
Hey.
But yeah. All right, guys. So we got the little hose on, or the little line. So we buy this little piece from O'Reilly's. Basically, it's a little T. So basically, like I said, you splice it, one of these hoses right here, whichever one, doesn't really matter. And then you install this little, like I said, the T. And then basically it goes to the little port right there. What's it called? The crossover, yeah. The crossover for the heads. And then yeah, that's basically it. Instead of having it, you know, just in case like this radiator, since it doesn't have a little port right here, you just do it to that. So it does the same thing, you know, cools it off, whatever. But that's done. And then we also got the cold air intake on it.
We had to cut it a little bit.
Yeah, we had to
and
cut
get
about
a shorter filter.
yeah, because of the spacing and everything. But you know, it fits. And I think we cut like, obviously it's not straight, but about like an inch or so. I mean, it varies, you know, but overall about an inch. But
Clears the radiator line perfect.
yeah, so that was another, like I said, that's another thing you got to worry about too. You know, it's not close, it's not touching anything.
Clears the alternator.
Yeah, alternator, everything. So that's good. And then also does clear the throttle body, so that it doesn't interfere with that. And I mean, basically the motors all together, the only thing it needs now is just gonna be the starter, the wires for the battery, one of the fuel system, and then one of the wires for the the hoses for the power steering, because we did put one on. Let me see, I don't know if you can see it, but this is the return line right here. That one's already on. And
You need to
like I
make
said,
the pressure one.
Yeah.
The fittings are different.
yeah, oh yeah, for real, right. Okay, so that one's gonna be a little harder, but overall, the motor is pretty much already done. Now it's just, like I said, like we said,
The wires, these, right there.
yeah. So just clean up the wires, do the fuel system, and then finish wiring up the interior. But since this one is getting a digital dash, basically it's gonna get all brand new wires, which is gonna be a pain in the butt, but you know, it's gonna be worth it. But yeah, I guess we'll pick up tomorrow and see if we can finish up at least the actually
You can put on the front one.
oh yeah, that's right, yeah, put on the cross member. So yeah, so we'll do that. And something just landed on my head. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Oh, we need to get a battery box so this shit messed it up.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. So new battery box. Oh, and then we need to get the hose for the feed, for the drain,
Okay,
the overfill, whatever it's called. Yeah. But yeah, guys, like I said, let me know if I like it so far. You know, this is how it's looking. All right, guys, so we're back on the truck. So since y'all last saw it,
The front drive on it, I think. Yeah.
was it? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So got the front drive on it. Everything's all bolted up. Yep, as you can see, cold air right there. And since then, basically the truck's kind of being close to being finished up. So in the back, it did get a brand new fuel system. So I got a new fuel cell, fuel pump. Oh, my bad. It's a tank. It is a tank from, what is it, Tanks? Which it's on the other side. It's covered up by a glove. Not a sponsor, but it is basically a direct bolt-on for this truck.
That, because these trucks don't come with the intake pump, so the carburetor. So it comes with the unit for the tank, the unit for the pump, my bad. And then you use, your return, your feed, power wires. And then the other one is just your floater. This is your ground signal. And then we got both our lines running to our Corvette filter. And from that one, just one single line to an additional filter just in case. And then all the way to the high run. And what else?
Oh, got a drive
shaft already?
Yeah, it's already on. Drive shaft. Transmission is bolted up.
Cross member from
Stiffer
chassis,
yeah, stiffer chassis, something like that.
It has
But
hydraulic pedal already.
so it does have a new clutch pedal. And this is where the shifter sits. Obviously it's super far back because, obviously this transmission isn't made for this truck, but we have this, basically it'll push it forward to like about right here. So that way you're allowed to shift like normal, so.
We didn't record because we pulled the transmission on a 310.
Yeah, the slate cylinder
cylinder.
kept giving us issues, kept busting and stuff, but it turns out the one that I had originally bought for this transmission actually worked. So we would have just put that one on since the beginning. We wouldn't have had this headache, but I thought it didn't work. So therefore we didn't put it on.
That's the reservoir for the clutch right there. So
There.
all we have to do is wire up like the starter, and then the car wires from the truck. That's why it looks all messy right now because we still need to do that.
Yeah, we're still not done. So
That and then wire this just getting the odometer dash, the big screen. So wire that, put gas in it, and it should start.
hopefully, yeah. So like I said, right now we're putting coolant in it. Basically, like, you know, checking for any leaks that it might have right now.
Right now, it already has the engine oil, transmission fluid. It needs coolant and power steering fluid.
Oil and gas. So that's it. Yeah, so the power steering, basically, since it is underneath this bracket right here, and it's a little harder to get, you just get a hose and where's it at actually? And the funnel. Basically, you just put them together and you just put it in there and you just feed it in through there. But, yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, this is how the truck's looking. Like I said, we still gotta button that up right there, so don't mind that.
And the power cable.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah.
It
Oh.
has a brand new battery tray with the original hold down. So
Yeah, that way it won't move around. And also, I did get new power steering lines, or one of them, just the feed one. And yeah, just a bunch of little things here and there because it's super long for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I mean, got that going, and then what else? I mean, that's pretty much it, really.
wire up the fence.
So yeah, guys, like I said, just a quick update on the truck. We'll probably end off the video here soon because, like I said, we still got a good amount of work to do to get it to turn on. It's just
Mainly wiring.
yeah, mainly wiring, yeah. So, but we're gonna try to at least get it to crank over before the video ends, I guess you could say. But to actually run and everything, that'll be for the next video. Yeah, maybe. So we'll see. But stay tuned. Hopefully, like I said, we should at least get it to crank over on this video. If not, then we'll get it running on the next one. And then obviously getting exhaust and all whatnot. Basically, like I said, this is going to be a surprise when the truck is done. So he's not going to know when it's done. We're just going to pull it to his house, basically. So, and yeah, like I said, we're getting close. It just takes us a little bit of time and, you know, a lot of
Money.
lots and lots and lots of money. Because
The motor's brand new.
yeah, literally everything in this motor is brand new. Like, as you can see, I mean, obviously it's dirty, but everything is brand new on this thing.
Oh, no,
And
we need to hide the computer inside.
yeah, oh yeah, too. You can see it right. You know, the wire's right there. But that's for tomorrow, you know. But like I said, for the most part, hopefully all the wiring for the motor is done tomorrow, and then the dashboard's gonna be a different day or something like that. But at least by tomorrow, we should be able to start. Crank.
Yeah, shoot me. They've never met Nick, right?
No, they don't know who Nick is. So behind the scenes, what's been helping him because I'm at work. So
On vacation right now.
yeah, he's on vacation, so he has to work on this while I'm at work. Our homeboy Nick, he's the one that's been coming over. You know, shout out to him and helping us put the truck together. And you know, he's been dealing with all the headaches too. So, but yeah, shout out to our boy. But yeah, guys, like I said, until tomorrow, and hopefully we can at least get it cranked up for you guys, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, so we're back for who knows whatever day this is, right? But this is Nick. You know, this is the one we were talking about yesterday.
Hey, you need direct deposit, bro? I got you.
But anyways, basically they got the truck wired up, you know, to where it's gonna be able to crank, it cranks. Yeah, so you know what? We'll crank it for you here. Do it. So as y'all can hear, it cranks over just fine. Fuel pump kicks on. It sounds with no gas. It kind of damaging the fuel pump a little bit, but you know it's all right. But yeah.
Waiting for Kung Fu Panda to give it here with the gas.
But yeah.
Kung Fu Panda a little bit.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not Kung Fu Panda. Nigga's Buddha. Goddamn, man. Mañana, wey.
But
Shit, it's the same day, wey.
but yeah, 100.
Buddha's here with the gas.
Oh yeah, he's here. Yeah, like I said, we're about to put some gas in it right now and hopefully start it for the first time. Oh, and then we also got all the fluids topped off. It has power steering, oil, transmissions, you know, topped off, coolant, everything. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, there's a mess here. Look, there he is, finally.
Yeah, got me working overtime. Shit.
Buda. Yeah, so now, hey, take it to the bag, fool.
Espérame. No, you know, we gotta keep it PG-13, so not chelas, you know, Arizona here.
Oh, thank you.
Here.
So what does it look like? You need direct deposit?
No, I'll give you one too.
No, hell no.
Anyways, pásale. Don't. Oh, good.
He's a strong boy.
No sé que no tengo bullying. Es que we gotta keep it PG-13, you know, the audience. A rato no. Mañana. Oh, we already tried everything. Muy bien. Mira, es viernes. Imagínate que es una chela.
Hey!
It's just expensive, way.
Hey! Quit spilling the gas, fool. Shit, hold on.
He went to Venice for that gas.
The muffins.
Fresh out the ground, bro.
Hold on.
SSC is pure octane.
Hey, cheers. Que prendes esa chingadera.
Hey, ay, güey. Cheers. Hola, no te ando ya. Ahí está.
Relationship.
Hey, yo, espérame.
It's choking out.
Ahora.
No, güey, mañana, güey.
God damn. All right, guys, we got the gas in the tank. Prime it. One more time. Yeah. All right, hold on. All right, guys. Persínense. Be the very first startup of the truck. So, you ready? All right, here you go. All right, bring the jump box. Okay. Well, it's not really bolted on all the way, so hopefully it'll be all right.
Don't touch it, it might bite you.
Prendele.
Turn it off.
All right. Try number 2. Another way. All right, guys. Huh? Yeah. Hold on. All right, guys. So they got the dash wired up. Ahorita. Wait. Where'd you put the computer? Here. You record inside.
Está la computation inside the glove station. Ground cabation. Pendecation. As you can see, this nigga needs some direct deposit in his bank account because we're broke gang.
Huh? Yeah. There you have it, guys. So basically, it's almost ready basically to hit the streets, really. I mean, only thing left now is just put the bed back on it.
Wire up the fan.
Yeah, wire up the fans, throttle body, for the cable. Huh?
Gas pedal.
Yeah, gas pedal. Just like minor stuff, and that's pretty much it, right? Yeah, so yeah, maybe like another day or so. Should be done. But yeah. So oh man. Alright guys, so well, like I said, we'll be right back once we get, I guess, the dash put back on it, or on it, the new one, because I think I have to trim it out, right? So a couple things, and then yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So we'll be back whenever we do install, I guess, like, you know, like the rest of the things that we just said right now, and then we'll go from there. But
La troca, güey, ni modo que el cielo.
¡Ah, se mamó!
¡Ven! ¿Qué estás haciendo? ¡Ven! ¡Te habla Dani, ven! Mali move, Mali move, Mali move. He's crying.
I know. Ha valido la pena.
Somebody get run over. Tell him to drive it.
Dale.
No le puedo pisar todo como no está
Parito, parito, parito.
Get in the middle or no to record your direction. Did I get in the middle or tell Juan to get in the middle to record your direction? Almost 30K right there, Dad.
No me imaginaba verse ahora.
That's great.
No esperaba tanto. Yo nomás quisiera taca, taca.
Guys, how do we feel about the new build? Elizabeth, how do you feel about the new build? Alan, how do you feel about the new build? Too loud, I know. Anai, how do you feel about the new build?
You're hurting my nephew's ears.
Oh, okay, shut up.
La otra vez pasó, dije, dale falta cosa mucho que...
Mali, how do you feel about the new build? No comment? Okay.
Hace un pinche monstruo ustedes, ¿Pero qué tiene esta palanca?
¿Eh?
¿Qué tiene? ¿Está bien, no?
Ya. Ahí lo inventamos para instalar. Pisándole la mitad nomás.
Sí. Yo no quería tanto monstruo.
Oh, the cars are over there, by the way. Oh, yeah, I remember. We'll give my brother a ride today.
¿Cómo se le hace? Ahí no está terminada todo el tiempo.
Si está no está terminada, cállate. Esta madre es un monstruo.
Alright guys, so as you can see, the truck is not tuned properly, and I only put the short clips of it driving, like once it got tuned, you know, back to the house. We'll probably have to get the truck back later on so that we can like drive it and shoot another video with it. But like I said, as of right now, we just wanted to get this video done and turn in the truck, and then like I said, hopefully later on we'll get it back and drive it, and then maybe run it to get some of our trucks, something like that. But for now, really have enjoyed it. But yeah guys, like I said, if you like it, it's here. Now we put the hood back on finally, and we washed it. Not the inside though, we have the motor's still dirty, but the motor's there. But yeah, like I said guys, this is gonna be a super long video because we try to get the whole swap, basically, or as much of the swap that we did, you know, in one video. So yeah, it wasn't like two parts, like, oh, like we're gonna release one now and then release one later. So it's all in one, so it's probably like an hour-long video. But yeah guys, like I said, thank you for watching, for those of you who stayed for the whole entire video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I just stepped in something, so it was squishy. And then yeah guys, if you could subscribe to the channel, and then go follow our Instagram page at Broke Gang Garage Official. And also, if you could share this video, share the post, we'd greatly appreciate it. And once again, thank you to everybody that entered in the giveaway. The shirts and the sweaters and everything else, they're already being made, so I'm just waiting for them to get here. But yeah, thank you guys. Like, hopefully sometime soon we'll do another one or something similar to that, maybe a cam giveaway or something, or a nitrous kit. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Let me know down below what y'all would like, you know, for us to give away. But yeah guys, like I said, thank y'all, and I hope y'all like the truck, how it came out.